Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
And today we have a very special guest. Everyone, please welcome our producer, Juliana.
Yay!
Welcome from behind the scenes to on the mic.
Yes, thank you for having me.
It's really cool because we record in Dallas, Texas, and Juliana lives outside of LA.
Yeah.
And so it's very rare that we get a lot of FaceTime with Juliana. We got to hang out with you during our Miami trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that was the last time I saw you.
Well, what's crazy is I see y'all every day of my work day. And so it's crazy seeing y'all in person because I know about your life, and then it's creepy that I know it. I'm listening to y'all all the time.
Is that weird?
Very. I saw you this morning, and I've probably met you twice.
Yeah.
But I see your face all the time, and I'm like, okay, I know your top Evermore song. I know that you love the song Ivy.
I do. I love it so much. Can I talk about it? So, Juliana, what are your feelings on the current state of the Swiftiedom? Like, what are you feeling right now? What are you vibing with?
Ooh, like anything Taylor Swift right now?
Yeah.
Anything.
Well, I loved the new album because it was the month I got married.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time I listen to it, it reminds me of like prepping for my wedding.
Oh.
And like listening to Wish List.
Yeah.
And it was like, I wasn't expecting that the song was going to be about that. And that's exactly how I feel now about my husband. And it just like, I don't know. It feels great that I have something that Taylor Swift wants in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have kids yet, but it's just, I don't know. It's just great. And it was a great album. I got to see the movie and I got to watch the watch party that y'all had. And I think of y'all every time I listen to the album. So
That's really sweet. And Juliana, of course, a huge Swiftie. She's producer of this podcast, but there is one person she loves more than Taylor Swift, and that is Selena Gomez.
yes, I love Selena Gomez so much. And I might have mentioned this before on this podcast, but I was her leg double one time. And it was probably the coolest credit.
So, Juliana is also an actress. And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
been in several films, which we can talk about all of them if you'd like. But so when were you a leg double for Selena?
So back in the day when I first moved to LA, in order to pay for rent, I would do extra work, and they wouldn't tell you what it was if it was for a music video. And I got to set, and they took my phone, and someone's like, it's for Selena Gomez. And I go, haha, sure. And then it was, and then I got to like meet her.
And you were already massive fan at this point?
Massive fan.
Okay.
Since I was a kid, I knew about her before anybody knew about her. Like when she was a guest star on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and kissed, I think, Cole Sprouse or something. And I was like, I'm going to be her when I grow up. But anyways, I was filming this music video, and they're like, we need someone's leg. And then they pointed to me. They're like, your leg's just like Selena. But then they also chose someone to be her double, and they chose a younger man, and they like put, because it was I forgot which music video it was, but she dressed up like a boy in it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so they used him as the double, and I was like, dang it. Oh, I wish it could have been me, but I still got to be your leg.
It's really sweet though, because I mean, I understand like your level of love for Selena Gomez. So when Selena got married, and you know, in real time, Selena was posting pictures and stuff, I knew that like if it was Taylor, people would think of me when they saw it. So anytime I saw anything Selena Gomez from her wedding, I would send it to Juliana and be like, oh, did you see this? Like, I wanted to experience that joy with you because I knew what it would be like for me. You know what I mean? And so I was like, oh my God, like this is so exciting. And then there was a picture of Taylor at Selena's wedding, which is just like so
And
sweet.
she got married a month before me. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to do this just like her wedding. I'm like, we're both wearing white.
One of the coincidences.
So much in common. But one of my goals in life was to work with her one day. And I like wrote it down. And then I got to be in an episode of 13 Reasons Why. And she was the executive producer. So
it counts.
Yeah, so it
It's
counts.
really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So I thought you were going to say that you're just as big of a fan as we are of Taylor Swift because of your love of the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
Because you also love them too.
I love them so much. As Anna knows.
Yes.
How many times have
Yes.
you seen the Joe Bros in concert?
Probably 60 times.
Yeah.
Like, not an exaggeration.
Not
No,
an
that's not
exaggeration.
exaggeration.
Have you gotten to meet them?
Oh,
Last
yes.
night.
Last night. But that was me hanging out with them at this point because I've met the Jonas Brothers probably 30 times. I met Joe in May of this year. When I walked into the meet and greet, they were like, "Oh, nice seeing you again." And Nick's like, "We've met a lot, haven't we?" I go, "Yeah, we have."
which is really cool. Juliana has this very incredible manifestation power energy, like the way that things just kind of work and happen.
Yeah.
And it happened with the Eras tour also. Like I remember when she first came on to be, a producer for us, and this was like during the Eras tour, and she didn't have tickets, but she was like, "I just know that if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I'll just put that out into the universe." And then she went with us to Miami and we surprised her with tickets. And so she was like, this only happened because I put it out there into the universe, everything like that. And so we got to see the Jonas Brothers last night in Dallas. And 1 hour before we were going to leave for the show, I got an email saying that we had meet and greets. And so I was freaking out, like absolutely going crazy. And on our drive over there, I was like, this is only happening because I'm with Juliana. You know what I mean? Like, and I told her, I was like, I don't know what kind of shooting star you made a wish on when you were a kid or how many birthday candles you've blown out. But
A lot.
But it's crazy how that energy just continues to find you.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
And I was telling her, I was like, it always happens when you don't expect it to happen. Like for the Eras tour, I purposely did not pack anything with sparkles or colors because I was like, if I do, I'm going to jinx it. And so when I got to go to the Eras tour, I didn't have an outfit available. And same with like last night, I was like, we were like running late because we weren't expecting to meet the Jonas Brothers.
We were sprinting in the parking garage.
Yes.
It was like an entire ordeal. And I also wasn't expecting it at all. So I didn't think of a cute outfit. I was just going to wear like a concert t-shirt. And so we were driving over there and I was like, I'm so mad that I'm not wearing a cute outfit. And Juliana was like, no, but if you would have planned for a cute outfit, this wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
Very
So
true.
so this is, I'm going to start using this method.
Yes.
When it comes to this
works.
weekend.
It works.
Juliana, you live such an amazing life. You're the ultimate fangirl of all things pop music.
Professional fangirl.
You work for podcasts. You just got married. You're an actress.
Yes.
And you're also a stand-up comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Like there are so many different facets to your life.
Well, my next goal is, this is a weird one, but I want to make $1 back from the Jonas Brothers. And in that way, I want them to pay to see me one day.
Okay.
Oh, that'd
And
be
I
great.
think it's a crazy goal, but I feel like I could make it happen.
Yeah.
It could happen.
It could
Yeah.
definitely happen.
So
I could see any of them going to a comedy show one day.
Yeah.
And you're on the bill.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just need like Jonas Brother material to like have in my back pocket.
Just in case.
Just in
kind of how we
case.
have our list of questions for
Yes.
Taylor if we ever meet her, like just in case. And I thought about that yesterday. I was like, I wish I had that for the Jonas Brothers too. Like I wish I had a go-to running list of questions just in case it ever happens when you're not expecting it.
Like last night. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely bananas.
So, Juliana, we need a lot of your magic, your luck for meeting celebrities to rub off on Anna.
Give me your-
Because Anna has something extremely special going on that
Yeah.
we have to talk about.
Yes.
So this is absolutely insane. And part of the reason that, not only because Juliana's in town, but part of the reason that we're doing an emergency episode today is because I need everyone, every single lobster, every Swiftie that listens to the podcast to send me good vibes, good energy, and good idea, because this weekend I am going to the Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium, which is so crazy. I almost don't even believe it. And so if you watch the game, keep an eye out because I'm going to be sitting right in front of Travis Kelce's suite. It's like I cannot fathom it. So let me give you the entire backstory of how this
Yes.
even happened. A few days ago, today is Friday, in real time when we're recording, clocking in at Friday at 11 a.m., okay? Earlier this week on Tuesday. So as you all know, or if you're new to this podcast, I am also a host on a morning show, the Kid Craddock Morning Show. We're based out of Dallas. We're nationally syndicated. And I'm obviously a huge Swiftie. I've been a host on that show for a couple of years now. People that listen to the show know that I have a Taylor Swift podcast. It's common knowledge that I just adore Taylor Swift. So on Tuesday, we get a message from a listener. Her name is Jana. She listens to the morning show. And she messaged us saying, hey, I have 2 tickets to the Chiefs game this Sunday, and I was wondering if Anna would want to come. And we were like, wait, no, this is kind of nuts. So we called her on the air, and we were like, okay, what's up? Tell us. And she said, yeah, I last minute got 2 tickets to the Chiefs game, and it just happens to be in the section that is right in front of Travis's suite, and it's in the last row. So it's like B row right next to the window. And she said, I know Anna's a really big Swiftie, and I'm a really big Swiftie, and I just wanted to extend the invitation to see if Anna would be open to it. I immediately, the fact that she's a Swiftie, I said yes. And then I was like, maybe I need to do a background check, but
Can I trust this person?
But I said yes, absolutely. I was like, if I can make it work, if I can figure out the logistics, because this was happening on Tuesday, the game is on Sunday. I was like, if I can figure out the logistics, I will be there. And so our producer for the morning show gave me the green light to miss the show on Monday, because I would have to, because it's a Sunday night game. I looked at flights that within 2 hours, I booked a flight that gets me there Sunday morning. I leave Monday morning. I am in Kansas City for less than 24 hours. And so it's really great. So I've been talking to Jana all week long. She went to 8 or so Eras tour shows.
Whoa.
She went to a couple by herself. She went to Vancouver by herself at the very, very last weekend. She's a huge Swiftie, just loves Taylor Swift. She has a couple of kids that also love Taylor Swift. She has all these memorabilia, friendship bracelets, all this stuff. She was like, oh my God, what do we wear to the game? And I was like, I don't know. It's going to be freezing cold. So I have no idea what to wear. But I also wanted help from our listeners, because I'm wondering if I should make a sign,
Yes.
And I'm thinking maybe on the front of the sign, it says something for people watching the game, that says hi 13, hi Lobsters, hi Kid Nation, because that's the morning show. And then on the back, have it say something for Taylor to read. But I just cannot think of, genuinely, I am in a position where it is possible that Taylor Swift will see the sign. And so the only thing I can think of is to genuinely just say thank you. I just thank you for your art. Thank you for your music. There's nothing I can say to Taylor Swift, genuinely, to just thank her. And I don't know. And Ryan, my husband, was trying to help me come up with little creative things. He had an idea of doing writing we'll trade friendship bracelet for sourdough, or something like that, and putting a little arrow, or something kind of cheeky like that. And I was like, yeah, that's cute, but I also just want to tell her that she's been the soundtrack of my entire life. But I can't say that in a sign. So I don't know. It's absolutely crazy that this is happening. I hope our listeners and our Lobsters and our fellow Swifties tune in to watch the game and look for me. I think that'd be really fun. Kind of Where's Waldo? I mean, I'm going to be bundled up, but I'll wear my hair down so you can still see my my curls. But yeah, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm actually doing it. I can't believe I booked a flight. And I'm going with a Swiftie that I have never met.
But we trust her.
Oh, absolutely, we trust her. I didn't even question it for a second. I was like, you are a Swiftie, you listen to the morning show. Yes, I will be there. And so I've been getting messages all week long from other people that listen to the morning show that live in Kansas City that are going to the game, to meet up and say hi and stuff. So I do feel like it's going to be a very safe space. And I feel already so welcomed into Chiefs Kingdom. I've been getting messages from people being it's life-changing to be at Arrowhead. The energy is just different. Everybody's really friendly. It's very welcoming. You can just go up to anybody and make friends. So I'm really, really, really excited, and I just cannot believe it. But then I'm also is it too good to be true? I'm going to laugh if Taylor's not there,
Oh, it's one of the games she doesn't show up to.
It's just one of the games, because I was trying to think, because Nick, I was texting, our podcast being is there anything that we know of that's public knowledge that would be a reason for Taylor to not be there this weekend? Because she tends to go to all the home games. Right. And the only thing I can think of is I know that she's gearing up to release the docuseries. So I don't know if there's a surprise screening, or she's going to do some interviews for it, or what it is that maybe she has some obligations to promote that.
Well, there was something on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. And
right.
It was the whole billboard thing.
Right. They were building something, some sort of experience.
Some sort of experience.
But I feel it's too early.
Yeah, but they've also done that. I mean, they do that with all her albums, but she's not there.
Exactly.
Right. It's a fan experience, which is still really, really cool, but she's usually not there at those things.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is if she had an interview booked with somebody that then was going to air later, we find out later, or whatever it be, But if she's not there, I think it still makes for a really great story.
Absolutely.
And I think it's almost just my luck, But I'm almost more prepared for that than for her to be there, because I'm not prepared for that.
I got to think, when you're talking about holding up a sign, I don't know, clearly you're not going to know when to hold the sign up.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess every time the Chiefs score,
yeah,
or if Travis catches the ball or scores a touchdown, that's when you put your sign up.
Yeah.
Because that's when the camera will be cutting to there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know what you put. I would love for you to just have a QR code and people when they're watching TV just scan it and it goes to us.
To our podcast.
To our podcast.
That's cute.
But then what do you ask Taylor? Or what do you say to Taylor? That's so tough.
I know,
Taylor, thank you.
I mean, I probably won't even be able to like actually speak to her or anything.
Correct.
If anything, maybe she'll wave from the window. But that's why it's like if there's something on the sign, that's what I would say. You know,
Definitely got to bring a friendship bracelet for her. Do you give her a 13 podcast friendship bracelet?
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, yes, right, but I don't know. Because then also like, do you think that she would see me and be like that weird girl?
Oh, her again? No, not
I bet
at all.
she listens to the podcast and could see you. And be
Like, what if
"That's
she's
the
like,
girl."
you have a whole podcast about me? That's weird.
No, I bet she loves it.
I'm gonna cry.
What? Stop it. Okay, then don't say anything to her.
Because I feel like there's different kinds of fans. And
Yeah.
like with me, when I meet the Jonas Brothers, everybody's like, are you stalking them? I'm like, no, they don't think I'm weird because I'm not a weird fan. And I feel like that would
Yeah.
be the same if Taylor Swift knew of you because of the podcast. She'd be honored to meet
I
you.
would hope so, because it's like, and I always tell people, like, of course, with our podcast, we talk all things Taylor Swift, but like at the core of it, we're basically studying her lyrics.
Yeah.
You know? And so I don't know. I'm just not prepared. I'm not ready. So if our listeners can just help me in this situation, that would be really nice.
Okay, so playing out a scenario. If you get to turn around and say hello to Taylor Swift and she says hi, you trade friendship bracelets, whatever happens. When you turn back around, do you start crying immediately?
Yes.
Like right away, are you crying? Or are you crying while you're facing her?
Well, it's funny that you say that because our like bosses from the morning show were asking me, you know, like what are you gonna do? And our main boss, he told me that he's been, you know, telling, you know, his colleagues and stuff like, oh, keep an eye out, Anna from the morning show, she's gonna be at the game. And he's been telling people like she's gonna be the one just in tears the whole time, you know, like they just like know that, oh yeah, that one girl that's just like crying profusely, that's her. You know, but I don't know, because I also feel like I'm just gonna get like a wind of adrenaline.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because I thought that I would cry like at the Eras tour, and I think I just had so much adrenaline that it just I don't know. I don't know.
What's the weather going to be like at
Cold.
this game? Cold?
Absolutely freezing. I think it's gonna be 20 degrees, give or take, and it's a night game. It starts at 7:30.
Yeah.
So this weekend on Saturday, my plan for the entire day on Saturday is to like go out and make sure I can get like gloves and good clothes and stuff. I have gone skiing a couple times, so I do have like ski, like underlaying clothes, and I'm gonna wear my ski boots. You know, why not? So yeah, it's gonna be really cold. When I looked at the weather yesterday, even though it was 30-something degrees, because of the wind, the feels like was 4.
Wow.
4 degrees.
Wow.
And if y'all know me, you know, I hate being cold. Like, it's just something I just absolutely do not enjoy. So I'm going to try to overlayer. I'd almost rather, like, get there and have to take stuff off than not feel prepared enough. So,
Yeah, you won't
We'll see.
regret bringing an extra pair of gloves or an extra
Yeah.
shirt to wear or something like that.
yeah, if it's something I can just take off, I would rather. But yeah, or if any of our listeners are going to be there, if you guys happen to be in Kansas City, you're going to be at the game, you're going to be at the tailgate, please hit me up. On Instagram is probably the best method, at AnnaZabo13 or at the 13 podcast. But I will say, for some reason, our 13 podcast like DMs have been kind of wonky. Like when I go and check them, we'll get a message from somebody, and it to us it looks like it's a new notification, but when I open it, it says that they sent it like 5 days ago.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what's going on there. So message me on my personal one at AnnaZabo13 just in case. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm so nervous.
It'll be great. You're going to have so much fun. I'm excited for you. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, thank you. I've never done something this like crazy, which is really awesome.
Just one step closer to her being on our podcast.
One
Yes.
step closer. Yes, one step closer. Okay, well, here's another question I had for you, Nick. If I do have to pick one question from our list, which one do I pick?
This is too hard to ask. I mean, in my mind, I would want to ask something really silly and stupid. Whereas
Pop-Tart
Swifties, like, what's your favorite Pop-Tart?
I know
Were
the Pop-Tart
you-
flavor is such like a go-to.
Do you like lobster? Were you in the luggage being carried out in the street in like 2016 or whatever to avoid the paparazzi? You know, was she in the luggage?
Yeah.
Or is it a little bit more serious questions that the fans would want to know about? Like something from Life of a Showgirl, or what did you mean by fill in the blank lyric or something like that?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you'd be able to get that deep of a conversation.
I know,
It
just
might,
right
it
out
might
the
be
gate.
easier to just say, what's your favorite Pop-Tart? And she might say strawberry.
Frosted
Frosted
strawberry.
brown sugar or something.
Yeah. Which is also funny because that's just been a running joke on the podcast for years now.
But do we, pulling behind the scenes, do we want the answer to that? Or do we just want to always speculate and wonder?
Is that the question that I ask when I get to the pearly gates? What is Taylor Swift's favorite Pop-Tart flavor? I don't know. Because looking at the list, like, that we've been, adding to for almost 5 years now, it does range from like, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor to, is there a Karma album?
Right.
It kind of like is very, very, or do I, what if I asked her, I was like, can I ask you one question? And she's like, go. And I pull up my list and like, pick a number. And pick a number of the question.
You see, that's when she would think you're a crazy fan. Like, you have a list of 5 years worth of questions for me. Okay.
In case this opportunity, like in case this ever happened. Yeah. I don't know. But I have to be like Juliana and just be like, nothing's going to happen.
Very true.
Actually.
And then it will.
So, yeah. Feed me your energy. Thank you.
It's going to all happen. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
Well, to all of our lobsters listening, watch the game. Send Anna the positive vibes. Send her all the positive karmic energy you can.
Yes, it's the
for
Chiefs.
something fun to happen.
Sunday night, Sunday, December 7th. Chiefs versus the Texans at Chiefs Stadium. It's a Sunday night football game. Keep an eye out. Message me. Find me on TV. Hi, Mom.
Awesome. And I have no idea what we're doing in our recording. So we just posted our rankings.
Yeah, we actually have a really fun episode coming up on Tuesday. I guess to tease it. A few weeks ago, Taylor was nominated for the Hall of Fame, for the Songwriters Hall of Fame. So we all picked the songs that we would use to nominate Taylor into the Songwriting Hall of Fame. That's our next episode.
Got
which
it.
Will be
I remember doing that one.
Yeah.
I just didn't know when it was going to be posted. So.
That's up next on Tuesday. This
Very
upcoming
exciting.
Tuesday.
Very exciting.
Right,
Okay,
Juliana,
cool.
our producer?
Oh, yes. I already edited it.
Okay, perfect.
Well, Juliana, it was good getting to see you.
Yes, it's so good to see y'all.
And hopefully we can make this happen more than just once a year.
I know.
That
yeah.
we see you in person.
Wow.
I know.
This is great.
Yeah. So enjoy California. Enjoy the wonderful weather that's out
It's warm there.
Yes. Anyways, thanks so much for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. And all the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.